Whoops. Hi. Hello, everybody. Oh, I messed up my intro. I was supposed to have a background here. I was supposed to like do this intro thing where I count down and then I appear, and I was not doing this right. Hello, Tea Time, and hello, Wither. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice Friday. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Also, sorry about the noise. I unplugged my headphones and plugged them back in to move the cable to a better position, and it made this, like, I didn't hear it, but I saw on the on my overlay, like, or my sound meter, just how loud it got. So sorry about that. I think it hit the like it got cut off even. Ah, my bad, my bad. But I'm here now. I'm gonna play some Alien Isolation. That's the plan. Anyway, I have not played this game since before the summer, or like at the beginning of the summer, before I went on my long trip. I actually had to think a little bit and sort of look at some of the old stream thumbnails to figure out like how far I got. But I think I have a pretty good idea of where I am in the game. So today we're going to talk to Apollo, which is the mainframe on the Sevastopol station. I'm going to talk to the computer and figure out why it's still keeping the station in lockdown even though the alien is no longer on the station, because we blasted him out into the gas giant. Yeah. Pretty good. Went to see a nearby castle with family today. Ooh, nice. Cool. Was it was it like a castle, like a tour of the castle, or was it like a restaurant? Was it some other thing nearby as well? So I've been to a couple of castles that had like they had a castle and then they had like other activities as well. They had like a restaurant nearby and stuff like that. So it was sort of more of a general attraction aside from just the castle. But yeah, that sounds neat either way. I have been not looking at a castle. I have been cleaning a lot today. We have this storage room that is actually more of a garbage room. And we had filled it like almost with like five bags of cans and bottles and stuff that needed to be recycled. So I was trying to like carry those down to the mall where there's a recycling machine, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna take like one of these electric scooter things that you can rent with your phone and use that to get down there. And then like I was holding these bags, like, and I was trying to hold the bags while I was holding on to the scooter, and it was really hard. And when I got about halfway, I dropped one of the bottles, so I stopped to pick it up, and then when I parked the scooter, it fell with all the cans and the bottles and everything spilled out everywhere. So I think in hindsight it might have been faster just to walk, but I made it there eventually. There's like a recycle machine in the mall where I live that reminds me a lot of the recyclers in System Shock, which is really funny. For those of you who weren't here when I played System Shock or haven't played it, it's like that game has like a system where there's a bunch of junk items that don't have any function except you can put them in a recycler, and it will give you some money that you can use to buy like health items and weapon upgrades and stuff like that. And the recycling machine is like this big sort of rounded box with a big hatch in front of it that you open up, and then you put in all the stuff, and then you close it, and then it goes for a bit, and then it spits out a bunch of cash at you. And there's like a recycle machine in the mall close to me that is it's kind of exactly the same. The only difference is that the hatch like opens from above instead of from below, so you close it in the opposite direction, but otherwise it's very similar. And it also doesn't give you cash, it gives you like a receipt. But there's also an option to donate your money to like a charity. So I usually do that. And then it does like a friendly noise. It sounds like bloom. Yeah. They had a cafe and sometimes guided tours. We just wandered about though. Nice. Cool. It's like, I think guided tours can be really cool if you have a good guide, but sometimes it's nicer to just be allowed to just walk around by yourself, sort of take everything in at your own pace, and not have to sort of follow the pace of everyone else. Like, depending on, sometimes I've been on some guided tours where the guide was really good and made the entire thing very fun. I've also been on some guided tours where the guide was like made me want to fall asleep. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm struggling with my... I got like this big... my mom gave me this huge like cup for drinking water from. And the lid is like... You can probably hear it, right? The lid is not... It doesn't quite like fit. Or it fits, but it doesn't quite like click into place. That makes sense. Yeah, it's good though. It's a nice, huge like jug that you can keep water in, and it's got like a built-in straw, or not a built-in, but it's got like a straw that came with it. So now you don't have to hear me slurp water anymore. Whether that is your gain or your loss is up for you to decide. Like a Stanley Cup? Isn't a Stanley Cup like the hockey thing that they win in the NHL? Is that an actual drinking cup? I need to look this up. Stanley Cup. Stanley Cup is the championship trophy awarded annually to the National Hockey League playoff champion. I don't think that's what we're... I don't think we're talking about the same thing here. Okay, I'm gonna look for Stanley Drinking Cup. Stanley Quencher. Flow State. Stanley Drinkware and Gear. Okay, it is a thing apparently. Yeah, it looks... I don't think it's that brand, but it does look a little bit like one. I have a different, like, different brand, I think. So the one I have is like, it's like covered with a very futuristic looking material on the outside that's like a bunch of tiny little blobs. It makes this noise when you like when I touch it. It's like an ASMR cup, ASMR friendly, I guess. And it's supposed to hold the temperature better. But I haven't tried having any hot drinks in it. I've used it for water and for soda. I also have a knockoff version. Okay, I see. Maybe that's what I have, a knockoff version. I don't know, I think it's been specially designed. Like it was like a small business that had it, so I don't think it's like... It might not be like a big label or a big brand or anything like that. Yeah. I have been thinking for a really long time now that I kind of wanted to get cooler. I want to... It's been very warm. I talked about that yesterday on stream, I think, that it's been a very warm summer, and I've been like, oh, I wanted to get colder, I wanted to get cooler. And then now, today, it was like raining, and it's gray outside, and suddenly I'm like, oh, I'm kind of sad. It feels like summer's ending. I can never be satisfied with the weather. No matter what happens, I have something to complain about. I like to fill mine 1/3 and stick it in the freeze so you get a big chunk of ice. I guess that's really good if you want a big chunk of ice. Do you use it to like drink from, or do you like just have it on your... Just put it on top of your head and let it melt? Just keeps it cold for ages. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, so you fill it up with ice and then you can fill it up the other parts afterwards. The ice will keep it cold. Yeah, but that's a smart idea. That's a cool cool idea. Maybe I'll do that, actually. But right now, I mean, I do need to cool down a little bit. I went for a run today as well, and I was very warm after that, even though it was raining on me. Well, it wasn't really rain. No, it wasn't actually not raining that much when I ran. It was just like a little, the air was very damp, and I ran through a bunch of puddles and stuff. Yeah, I have been running pretty, like, not diligently, I guess, but I have been running somewhat consistently throughout the summer, but I haven't gotten much faster. Like, if anything, I feel like I've stagnated in my running, hit like a plateau. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to like break free from that and like keep improving my running times. Yeah. Right. I'm also going to need my running skills very soon because we are about to enter alien isolation. Let's get in there. Thank you, Lo-Fi Girl, for the music. Boy, run away, just seduce the monster. I mean, I have seen some art of the alien, you know? It's like the alien originally was designed to sort of, you know, embody certain traits and invoke certain emotions that were mostly horror, but also some, you know, other things. It's a kind of a slightly horny horror, I guess you can say. So I guess it does make sense that that is where people's minds would go when it comes to the alien. Also, one thing I did last time I played this, I increased the difficulty level from normal to hard. So we're now playing on hard mode because it was getting a little too easy. It was going a little too well. Wait, no, I don't want to start a new one. Hold up. Continue. There we go. I've heard people talk about that there's like a type of horror movie recently that's like people refer to as elevated horror. And we're now entering the realm of horny horror.
Suspending in Android processing. We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station.
Right, we've killed these already.
To the APTC with head trauma. But he's covered in blood. Human blood. I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and right now, I'm headed for the transit. I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell is to blame for this.
Yeah, we listened to that message last time. It's this is from when the androids first started becoming a problem. So the thing that's happening now on the station is that the alien is gone. We got rid of it. We tossed it into the... We sealed it into a like a shuttle separate part of the station and ejected it. So it's no longer on the station. But the AI, the central AI, Apollo, refuses to lift the lockdown. And it's still acting like there's a threat. So Samuels, who was like an android friend, he sacrificed himself to force Apollo to talk to us. So now we can go to Apollo, talk to Apollo, and get some answers, hopefully. Take private transit to Apollo Core. That's here. Is it really? Can't be here, surely. What is going on with this floor tile? Having a little disco, are we? Well, it's not as bad as when the floor in Alan Wake 2 refused to spawn in and I just sank through the level. So I think we gotta go down. It's like it's gotta be down there, right? Back and down. And we've gone through an area with a lot of...
I just found something here. An interview tape. You need
Hold that thought.
Play it, Ricardo.
Play it again, Sam.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland-Yutani interests.
That's Taylor talking.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do it here.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found it. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off this station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
This is when the androids attacked, right?
Ripley?
I heard it.
Okay, so Taylor is doing what Wayland-Yutani company representatives usually do in these stories, and she's trying to find out where the alien came from and how to use it. Because that's what they all do.
Private transit available. Board for Apollo Core.
Apollo Core. Board for Apollo Core. These are synthetics, Apollo Core upper transit, okay. So this is the upper transit. Are both these the Apollo Core? Both these go to the same... No, wait, it's over here. Apollo Secure Transit's over here. No, that's where I came from. This map is a little confusing sometimes. It's like telling me, oh, look, there's a point of interest here, but I just came from there, though. Right, let's save before I do anything stupid. Boom. Up. Let's do this one because it's warbling. So what threats are there if you yeeted the monster? I mean, the working Joes are still a threat. These guys. And Apollo, the station's computer, has directed them to start attacking everyone. Like hunting down everyone. I didn't actually realize he was there. It was a little scary. Because it's still acting as if the alien is still on the station. So last stream, I went through a bunch of these guys and I killed them, I shot them, and I burned them, and I blew them up. So we could get like Apollo, like force sort of a security backdoor into Apollo so that it can't refuse to talk to me if I go to it and try to ask it questions.
Please call to the central Apollo mainframe. Sevastopol Science and Technical.
We're on the floor above the Apollo core. This whole area contains Apollo's supportive systems with the AI core itself at the center. Apollo prevented Samuels from lifting the lockdown remotely, but once you're inside, he made sure it'll at least talk to you.
You can always trust an AI in science fiction. Nothing ever goes wrong when you have a super powerful AI running the entire thing. Always works out. Okay. What do we got? Tomorrow together. While Season prepared for its ascension into colonial space, its foothold was under construction. Sevastopol, a station with unparalleled potential and a perfect position deep in deep space. Sevastopol began as a free port, built by Lawrence Systech Development and funded by our friends at Geofund Investor. The station's opening would, however, coincide with tumult in the space race. Years of mismanagement and the rerouting of the Sol Theta's flight path left Sevastopol in real danger of being decommissioned. Thankfully, Season were waiting in the wings to re-energize the station, among many others. In 2124, we arrived in Sevastopol and made possible the buzzing cosmopolitan hub you see today. The buzzing cosmopolitan hub. This is Spedding, the guy we heard on the tape a little while ago.
Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just walked away from the maintenance we requested after we got the news. Coolant's everywhere, gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down. I flagged a help request, but apparently I'm 45th in line. Systems are suddenly obsessed with hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spedding out.
If you find our transit service deficient,
Yeah.
fill out one of the forms provided.
Okay, we got some stuff to pick up here, so let's see if I can craft something else. Pipe bomb. So cool. Wonder what would happen if... Yeah? Why can I not build it? Am I maxed out on pipe bombs? Is that what it is? What's the problem is? Wasn't even sure I could. Okay. Maxed out on a lot of stuff. Let's build a noisemaker. Yeah, I can make that. Okay. Yeah, I could at least commit some parts, so we can at least pick some stuff up now, right? Okay. I keep wanting to... I've been playing a lot of System Shock lately, and I keep wanting flexibly to quick save. This game does not have quick saves. No quick saves here. Oh, yeah, I remember this part. This is... I hate this.
Firearms detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on security conveyor.
Yeah, we have to get rid of all our weapons. I feel like we should just be able to jump over here, but this game does not have a jump button, so we're...
Seegson and Apollo, thank you.
I'll bet.
Yeah, enjoy eating my weapons. Doesn't say anything about my pipe bombs, though. Technically complying with the rules.
Apollo core access elevator offline. Primary Apollo systems inaccessible.
Oh,
The way-in's blocked off.
hello, Feetco, welcome.
Schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tool should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
Blasting cap. Use.
Okay, let's see. There's a power conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
I'm not coming up there to pull you out if you get stuck.
Okay, try to... What does it say? Try to... I'm leaning forward trying to read that. Try to remember this time. 4930. 4930. Try to remember this time. Guys, try to remember. 4930. Enter passcode. How are you doing, Feetco? How is your...
Huddling up to a live conduit is gonna hurt though, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
I don't remember this area. This looks very clean. How are you doing, Feetco? How's your Friday? Silvercloud, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, we only had to remember that code for like 2 seconds, so it's turned out fine. Let's see. There's the power conduit. Doing good? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. So we power it down there, and then we crawl in here. Okay, cool. Let's go this way first then. Still playing Isolation, long game. Yeah, it is pretty long, but I've made pretty good progress. This is my my fourth session with it. I haven't played more than maybe like 8 to 10 hours so far. I'm getting pretty far into it. It was way slower on my first playthrough. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to remember the controls because now I haven't played for a while. Something's moving. How do I... Wait. How do I lean? I know there's a way to lean around corners, yeah? I need to check this. I'm sorry. Input mapping. Crouch. Peak. C. Okay, yeah. Got it.
Gray, it's Chief. There's something wrong with your synthetics. The team I requisitioned to acid strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They brought something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control booth, and then just marched off. I know I always complain about those spooky bald bastards, but now I've got proof they're
Ricardo,
wiring
conduit's
faulty.
offline for
I've got
now.
a meeting
I've
with your
pulled up the
boss
Apollo
Spenny
schematics here.
tomorrow, and
It
I'm
looks
gonna
like you
kick
can
some
get to the
ass.
access to the
So when you
turbine
start
shaft.
kicking your ass, well,
There'll be an
it's
emergency
coming
shut-off
from me.
nearby, but it won't stay off forever. You'll have to get inside quickly.
Sorry for making the dialogue overlap there, but I think we got the gist of what he was saying on the tape. Like, he was complaining that the androids were broken. Which, you know, I'm not sure if it's broken if they're intended to malfunction, you know? They're working as intended. They're just, not working for you as intended. Let's see, what do we have? Did we go in here? We did go in here, yeah. I'm trying to remember this part, and I don't remember it very well. Max that on charge packs. Someone's reading about cars. Vehicles of yesteryear. Apollo sales 1 sheet. Apollo information sheet. Why an Apollo system for your deep space orbital station? Self-regulation and android maintenance. Security through removal of synthetic self-determination. Instant communication. No interference. Lightning-fast data movement across the station. Reliable, efficient, self-sustaining. A true Seegson product. Yeah, this all sounds good. Like, oh, instead of having the robots have, like, sentience, we have really dumb robots that are controlled by an AI. But then you realize that it's just... it's just if that one AI does something bad or breaks, then everything breaks. It's one, like, point of failure, you know? Yeah? What the heck? It's trying to sign back in. There we go. Shared error. Okay, not much else on there. That's where we came from. So the door is locked. Find a way to unlock it, I guess. Oh wait, is it this part? Oh no, it's this fucking part! Holy crap. I thought this was later. Why can I not stand up? There we go. That's the one. That one. This one. Okay.
Turbine's off. Way should be clear.
You better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
Procedures are initializing.
Okay, climb. Oh. I forgot all about this part.
This is gonna be tight.
Good luck. Ripley, you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Yeah, reliable instant communication, right?
Just keep him crossed for me, huh?
There's gonna be lots of Joes down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've gotta try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too.
Yeah, he was. He was like the only It's the most reliable character so far in the game, actually. And boop. Like, I kind of...
Main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. Your signal's just checking in fake.
Ricardo?
God damn it.
For Christ's sake. If you can hear me, find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Find Apollo's human consultation room. So this is the part when we're in the Apollo core. And here, the working Joes are wearing hazmat suits. Which means that they are impervious to the EMP mines. It means that they take more damage to die from Molotovs and pipe bombs, I think. I think they're impervious to stun batons. And we don't have any weapons anymore. So this is not ideal. Let's just put it that way. This is just not great. We have to go there to human consultation control. Find Apollo's human consultation control room. Right, that's where we talk to Apollo. I thought this part was like way later. Okay, no, not going that way. Oh, and there are several of them. Let's be fast on the terminal. Personal hazard containment alert. Apollo would like ask for your patience during the current hazard containment alert, which is currently at level Omega. Thank you. Thank you.
Spedding, something crazy just happened. Sevastopol is off the market.
Really?
We got a buyer. Weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at company headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. Apollo is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal's...
New operation rule sets, you say?
Board level need to know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
Yeah. What a coincidence that the computer receives... Huh? Okay, that was me. Never mind. Gas mask. Nice. What a coincidence that the computer receives new instructions right before everything starts going to hell. Okay, so I can go through here. Right hemisphere service. We gotta go through there. And then to there. Okay, well, I can actually go back for a bit now. In fact, let's go back and save and then go the other way. See if that's easier. So I can't remember if the gas mask is automatic. So I don't think there's a button for it. Yeah, it's automatic. Nice. Nothing is amiss. They don't seem to be coming here. He is coming here. Fuck. Feel like you could have held your breath for that duration. Yeah, probably. Maybe it like gets in your skin and your face and stuff. There's nothing to get to the bottom of.
There's still something amiss here.
Oh god. God, and fucking... I'm attacked by bots in the game and in the fucking chat as well. God damn it. I will send you to Android hell. Sorry about that.
unexplained disturbances are most troubling.
That voice is so scary.
Apollo will require a detailed report.
I'm sure he will. Okay, he's leaving the room. He's going in there now. Let's go now when he's got his back turned. So which way are we going? We're going forward and then cross through the room like this. No, I'm not doing anything here. I'm not here. You saw wrong. There's nothing in here. Nothing is going on in here. Fuck! No, you! Ah, God. No. No! I did not mean to do that. I am running. No! There's one more! I'm dead. God fucking damn it, that's what I get for turning up too hard. Oh, the fucking eyes are so creepy! Oh, that death animation. Oh my god. Okay, let's try again and let's not suck this time, okay? Rip, too bad, yeah. Also, welcome to the stream. I can't read your username, unfortunately. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice Friday. There's one there. One to the left and one further away to the left. What if we do this then?
You shouldn't be here.
I'm not here? There's nothing here? There's one. Shit, fuck. Okay, they're very slow. I can just outpace it, I think. Nope. This is... The persistence... Yeah. It's a good way to put it.
This area is restricted, and I know you're here.
I know that I'm not here. You know wrong.
Looking for you is wasting valuable company time.
Yes, so please go do something more valuable with your time. No, 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 no.
This is a misunderstanding.
It is. It is a misunderstanding. Leave. Leave, both of you, leave.
We'll find you.
No, you won't.
Making me waste company time. Are you playing a game with me? I'm sure this is a misunderstanding. I will find you. I know you're there.
How many are there? I think that's 3.
Are you playing a game with me?
Just get out of here. Okay, so one of them is still in here. That fucking sucks. One of them left to the right, one of them left to the left, and there's one still here in the room. That is not great. I have to go to the right and into the room. Okay. Let's select something else. There he is. No one else here? Good. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's hack it. Hacker man.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Search the left server bank console. Oh no, I have to go back and surf. God, I completely forgot about this part. I knew there was a part. Oh! That was me. That was me opening the door. I knew there was a part where you had to search, where you had to avoid these guys, the hazmat Joes, but I didn't think there was a part where you had to go back and do all this shit. Oh, there's someone behind me. Fork! Is he leaving or is he coming? Oh, he's coming in. No, he's walking past. Okay, good. Good. Is that in my ear? Is that my tinnitus or is that part of the... Ah! That fucking sound! Huh! That's me. Hello, Flo. Welcome! Thank you for the howl redeem. I need to howl very quietly because I'm hiding. Ow! Welcome, Flo. How are you doing? How's your Friday? Let's see. We got enemies like everywhere. Where the fuck do I have to go? It's here. Right. Oh god. Okay. Good. Glad to hear that. Glad you're back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. It was a very nice vacation, but it was a very long absence from streaming. So shit. No. No attention. Exactly, there are more pressing matters. Okay, so on the other side of this room... No, it's on this side of the room. There he is. Okay, I could use another noisemaker. I have several of them. Oh! Ah, fuck! You know what? You wanna fucking do this? Pipe bomb, so cool! Jesus fuck. Enjoy this safety protocol. No! Oh, I'm dead. Enemies will react to the beam of your flashlight. Did I have the flashlight on? Please tell me I wasn't so stupid that I had the flashlight on. No? No, it was off. Okay, good. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's be careful. Careful. I need to be a little smarter. I can't put myself in situations where I'm like in a dead end, you know? I play this message without him hearing.
Apollo, there are androids at the door. Ransom's nowhere to be seen.
He's just walking past her.
Complex with a hazard containment breach. Synthetic safety procedures are getting bypassed left and right. Comms are offline. I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. Oh God, I gotta get in. Tell Suzanne I love her.
Oh. That was the guy, I think that was the guy who messed up the Android presentation. Like, he was trying to sell the Androids to a different company and messed out the presentation. So, they weren't interested. So, I thought he was going to be allowed to go home, but wasn't. Okay, let's use a noisemaker this time. Pretty much everything we have is ineffective. Quick peek. Oh, he saw me. I had the noisemaker out and it has a light on it. Do not come this way. No, I don't think he's coming this way. Okay, good. The noisemaker does have a light on it, and it does have like a little... does have a little sound. So it's very easy to see, I guess. They're super perceptive on this difficulty level. Like on normal, you have like a second or two before they notice you, but here they're just like instantly like BAM! Cool, okay. So let's use the noisemaker. That's not where I fucking wanted it to go! Fucking hell! That's not where I wanted it to go. Oh shit. That was not my best throw ever. I've had better throws. Okay, so he's coming back now, yeah? He's going around this way. Yes? He's going that way. Okay, good. Well, at least I'm glad that he's like going in the other direction. There should be fewer in this place now. Yes? Oh, there's still 3. Fuck. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. This door? Hope you guys enjoy watching me peek through this door and get spotted immediately. Like I can see where they are, kind of, on the motion tracker. I can't see which direction they're... Oh no. Because they're not sure where I am now. So there's 2 of them here. This might actually be good. This might actually be good. No, it's not! Yeah, no. Oh my fucking god, okay. And that will take me alive! Okay, okay, okay. Lock in, lock in. I can do this. I can do this. It's hard though. I think I've mentioned this before on stream. I'm not very good at stealth games usually. I love them. I'm not very good at them. So I remember when I played this part last time. The first time I played this game ages ago. I tried to kill these guys by bonking them in the head with the wrench. You can sneak up on them from behind and get like 1 or 2 hits in, and then they will immediately start blocking you. So it takes forever to do it. So even that is not very effective. So I think killing them is just not gonna... The EMP mine's not gonna work. I know that because they're like hazmat protected. Molotovs barely do anything, pipe bombs barely do anything, so I could throw like everything I have and kill like 1 or 2 of them. But I think I'm just gonna have to sneak past them, you know? That's just how it's gonna have to be. And there are 3 of them in here. Okay, so now let's check. They're very close. Hard difficulty does seem pretty hard. Yeah, it's a big spike from normal. But then again, normal, when I was dealing with these guys last time, I had my guns. I had a shotgun that could one-shot them, or at least two-shot them, and then I had the revolver. And I could kill them with, like... I had the flamethrower, too. Like, I had a lot more tools at my disposal, you know?
Okay. If I power these up, one of them should give me access to Apollo's security banks.
Okay, so I want to get there. That's over there I want to go.
We're experiencing a heightened containment.
No, it's these ones. Like, they give me no... There's no... There's really is like half a second from them seeing me to them reacting, you know? Which is realistic, I suppose, but it really is like short amount of time. Which direction are you taking? Going in the room. Okay, good. Alright, let's go. One less to worry about for a few seconds. Where are the other 2? One is there. You see, I can just peek, and he sees me right away. Where's the other one? It's over there. Is he coming around this way or in the room? He's in the room still. Ooh. Oh, no! He was not in the room still. Okay. Oh, God. And I'm fucked again. I'm just gonna try to kill one of them or a couple of them and see how that works. Okay, one of them died, actually. I mean, if I have to kill them, I will.
Don't run.
You think? You don't seem to be too bothered.
Running causes accidents.
Does it now?
Sevastopol.
Okay, so that's 2 of them dead. Should be none left here now. None of them. That's the one. That's the one. Good. Good, 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 good. We're done here. We're finished here. I just need to figure out where to go now. Through there. Okay, got it. Oh, this is really bad, though. Ah! Sure. Enjoy the wrench. Oh, okay. Okay, medkit. I don't think they will follow me in here. Oh, okay. If you can't stealth, you just brute force it. Just fucking murder them. They can't catch you if they're dead. Oh my god. Finally. That was not the most elegant solution, but it was a solution. Oh, okay, that was just me. Never mind. Right, so this is Apollo. This is the central core Apollo thingamajig. Well, I guess this entire thing is Apollo, but this is the central brain of it. So there's a... Here it is. Let's hack into the mainframe. What you say? Oh, that was really fast. Find a way to reduce Apollo security. Oh no. So we have to get back out there, do we? This is a really scary architecture. This is a good design. It reminds me a little bit of some of the later chapters of Fear. Any of you have played that? Door locked. So is it here I have to go? Okay, I'm waiting for this thing, for this save point to... There we go. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. It is something here. Is it just these things? That just seems like it opens the thing, yeah? Opens the passage? Is it just that? There's no way it was that easy, right? Yeah, it's the same shit. So on the map, it's just showing me a big circle here and telling me to reduce the security capabilities. But there's something... Is it... It's got to be something outside of this chamber. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. But it's got to be something out here then. Maybe in here, in these rooms that overlook Apollo. But then I have to use the tunnel to get back out there. I think it's probably best to go the way I came in from, because there should be fewer androids there because I killed 2 of them. Use? Oh, okay, it's here. Never mind. Okay, I got a hack. Was the wrong way. Do we do the other one as well? Yeah. Please, thank you.
Should make the job easier.
Hack complete. I'm in. Oh yeah, now I have plenty of time. If I can stop sucking. There we go. Nice. Cool. Okay, finally! Finally, this computer loves making itself unavailable for a meeting, but now it's fucking scheduled. Okay, cutscene time. This is the best computer interface ever designed.
What the hell? Two days after we left? You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station. What? Fuck.
Yeah, remember what I said about it getting new instructions? So, Wayland Yutani bought the station and they gave the computer new instructions to protect the alien and to maintain quarantine until they could retrieve it.
Wayland Yutani, building better worlds.
Sure. Oh, heck! Hi! welcome, raiders! Hello, Matilda, age 7, thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. Hold up. Let me switch this screen for a moment. Welcome. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out. Wait, my caps lock was on. There we go. Angry. Was it an angry stream? Did that work? Wait, can I give like the second shoutout command? Let's see if I can do that. No, that doesn't work. Alright, took a lot of time on 2 bosses. What were you playing? What were you doing? It doesn't show me that for some reason. Thank you so much for the raid, everyone. Welcome to the stream. My name is Racer. I'm the sleepiest wolf VTuber in the world, except right now I'm kind of awake because I'm playing Alien Isolation, which is one of the scariest games ever made. Oh, okay, it was Elden Ring, I see. I've seen you stream that a bit, and I've seen you're doing like a lot of parrying. So everyone make sure to go out, check out, sorry, I'm stumbling over my words here. Make sure to go check out Matilda, super cool streamer, streaming a lot of Elden Ring at the moment, doing a lot of parrying. Yeah, I'm also kind of curious to know which bosses. I've made it, like I never finished Elden Ring, but I made it pretty far into it. Fire Giant and the Summoner Snail that summons Godskin Duo. Oh yeah, the Fire Giant took me a while as well. That took me like... I spent like an entire afternoon on that, I think. I spent so much time just like doing that boss over and over and again, and then I had to stop to like go grind for materials and shit. I can't remember this. I remember the Godskin Duo. I remember that boss fight was kind of bullshit because they could just... One of them could just like inflate and then roll over you. And you just died. I hated that. So I sort of cheesed that a little bit. I sort of was standing behind pillars and stuff until it kept rolling into like pillars and terrain and stuff like that. And I hope you had a fun stream. Thank you again so much for the raid. If you have to go and get some snacks and some water and do some after stream care, then I completely understand. Otherwise, you're welcome to stay and watch me scream at aliens and androids and evil computers and shit. I actually like the roly-poly one more than the other one. Okay. Maybe I'm the only one who like struggled more with the rolling one. But I did play like I played a dex build, and I had a lot of used a lot of bows. Gonna stick for a bit before heading to bed. I see. It's pretty late in your time zone, right? I can't remember. I don't know if I've heard, like, if I remember your time zone. A bow build, that's rare. Hello, Nito, welcome. 2 a.m. Okay, I see. It's just 8 here. Animiverse, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I like bows a lot, and I tried really hard to use bows in Elden Ring. And I mean, with the dexterity build, there were some swords I could use as well. There was like the starting katana for the samurai starter, scaled with dex, and then there was something called like, what was it called? I can't remember. It was like the Fear Claw or something like that, which was like a long curved sword that I could use that was scaled with dex. So it wasn't all bow, but I did use a lot of bows. I had 3 bows in the end. I had the long bow, I had a shorter bow, and then I had like a sniper bow. I can't remember what it was called. And then I put like the for the longbow, I did like the arrow rain Bloodhound Fang. Maybe that's the one. That sounds familiar. I keep thinking of Bloodhound Gang when you say that, which is a completely different thing. But I had like on the longbow, I had like a the Ash of War that is like a rain of arrows. So when I met some big bosses, I just used like bleeding arrows. So when you shoot one arrow, the rain thing, it spawns like 12 arrows above them, right? And every single one of those arrows counts for proccing their bleeding status. So I could like get I could get like a bleeding off on like big bosses a lot. There were some of the like dragon bosses and stuff like that were super easy because I just kept spamming the bleeder arrow rain at them. Fire Giant took a long time though. Like the first phase went pretty well, but the second phase was, I struggled so much with that. And also I was stupid. I didn't figure out that he was like more vulnerable on one of the feet, so I just kept like shooting arrows at him. spams the pommel slam bit, which is kind of easier to parry than the other dude. Parrying, a thing I definitely do. I had the same experience. I tried parrying like one time when I was not one time. I tried like several times, and I got it to work like once after like 30 attempts, and I was like, never mind. I'm not gonna learn this mechanic. Also, hi Nito, how are you doing? Feel like you'd love playing Iron Eye and Night Rain. Is it like a bow class? Or a bow character? I don't know how Night Rain works. Does it have like fixed classes or fixed characters? It's a bow class. I see. Bows and daggers. Oh, okay, cool. Kinda sounds like a classical like rogue in certain games. Sounds like a rogue in Dragon Age. I do parry some in Clear Obscure though, feels very nice. Oh yeah. I'm getting to that game in just a couple of days. His ult is shooting a giant bow. Oh, I see. I think, like, I tried very hard to get the bows to work in Elden Ring, and I had a lot of fun with them, but also it feels like the game is not really built around that. The AI for both some of the bosses and for some of the enemies is kind of broken when you use bows, in that they don't understand what to do if you're attacking them beyond a certain range. And some of the bosses were super easy, like Godric the Grafted. I just ran away from him and shot arrows at him until he died. I'm doing well, hope you're well. I'm doing well, I'm a little sleepy as usual. I'm always a little sleepy, but I'm having fun. Stream is going well. Game is great, even though it's really hard. I've just found out that this station that was built by an evil company has sold the station to another evil company, and now that evil company has given the AI instructions to get the androids to kill everyone, so they can keep the alien on the station. And the alien isn't even on the station anymore. So things are not going great in universe, but I'm having a good time. AI breaks on using certain spells and weapons as well. Yeah, I can imagine. It feels like Elden Ring is one of those games that has like a lot of different playstyles, which is really cool, but not all of them are as fleshed out as the others, you know? Apollo Primary Interaction Log. Human interaction. Request for intercorporate messaging received. Outgoing message to Wayland Yutani representatives accepted and monitored. Colonial Marshal Incident Report. Temporary emergency measures initiated in San Cristobal Medical Facility. No further information provided. External interaction. Purchase order received. Wayland Yutani operational rule set packet received, verified and installed. Colonial Marshal Incident Report. Emergency measures initiated in San Cristobal Medical Facility extended. No further information provided. Station scans initiated under Wayland Yutani Directive. Unverified scans in reactor system. Special Order 939 initiated. Priority 1. Protect specimen. Maintain station quarantine. Disallow communications. Sevastopol arrival logs. New inhabitants logged with Apollo systems by synthetic staff. Ripley Amanda, level 2 Wayland Yutani. Taylor Nina, level 4 Wayland Yutani. Samuels Christopher, level 3 Wayland Yutani. Expendable. Wow, thank you for the welcome, Apollo. Containment hazard alert. This viable threat to specimen detected in Project KG348 hazard lab. Containment hazard alert raised to Omega. Okay. That's the hazard alert wasn't for the alien, it was for me. I was the hazard. I was the one who could get rid of the alien from the station. Where are you from? I am from Sweden. Magically throwing boulders at NPC invaders and bosses, just straight up rocks. Nice. Spedding, it's ransom. With the Wayland Yutani buyout, it's more important than ever that the flight recorder handover goes without a hitch. They'll be low-level access and won't know jack about the buyout, but if they hear rumors about a disappearing people problem, well, I don't want to rock the boat, and neither do you. Let's just keep everything nice and quiet. We don't want them having second thoughts. Shared audio utility, nothing there. Okay. Execute Order 939. That's what I imagine the Wayland Yutani XX sound like. Okay, we're going to engineering.
You're on comms here, Ricardo.
I'm hearing. What's the news?
Apollo's running Wayland Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Something's sold out. Wayland Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
We were quite explicitly marked as expendable in the instructions, so yeah, we are very small fry in the grand scheme of things. There's no use of reading those notes, but I like reading them. For lore and for story and for immersion.
Lower levels of reactor core. Please attend.
Okay. The Joes are out in force. And some of them got their raincoats on. Okay, so... Bro, switch on the power line and save the game. Animeverse, if you're gonna give me, like, backseat me all the time, then that is going to be kind of annoying. I do prefer if people don't backseat when I play games. It's okay to give me a little hint here and there, but if you're gonna just tell me what to do, then that's gonna be annoying as hell. So please don't do that. See. We are going to restore the power. Power up tram systems. Is this a tram system? Or is it like to get rid of the stuff that's in the way? I was just helping you. Yeah, but I don't want your help, so please don't do that. If you're wondering, like, if I want help with something, it's always okay to ask first. And it's also okay to give me a little hint here and there, but if you're just gonna tell me, like, oh, go there, do that, that's just like imagine, picture yourself playing a game and then someone is, like, standing behind you, like, just telling you where to go and what to do. Why are you talking rudely, bro? Okay. Bye! Goodbye! Yeah, sorry about that.
Please vacate
No
area.
manners.
Engineering
Yeah.
access restricted.
I wasn't even rude. I don't feel like I was rude. I felt like I just told them what the rules were. Like, I think, like, he's on YouTube, so he can't probably read the chat rules, so maybe it's understandable, but, like, I think I just told them, like, that I don't want people backseating me. Like, it's not like he did something horrendously horrible either that makes me want to get rid of him, but he was just like... I don't feel like arguing with people who won't listen to me when I tell them what the rules are. Okay. So these guys are a lot more vulnerable, but I still don't have any firearms, and I don't have any... Shit. to internet etiquette. You positioned yourself clearly, and that's all one could ask for. Yeah, like, it sounds maybe harsh to say this, but sometimes if someone new comes into stream and they give me like a you know, not a good, if like they don't do anything terrible but they fail the vibe check, if you know what I mean, then I might sometimes block them just because I feel like, okay, this person is probably going to be annoying. Maybe asking the androids nicely and some tea could get rid of them. I don't think they drink tea because I think they would melt if they drank tea. It's incredibly vibe dependent. Yeah, for sure. Tea could be a weapon. Against these guys, they have like rubber skin. Then again, they claim to be... Okay, maybe not though, because they claim to be like fireproof up to like 10,000, like 1,000 degrees or something like that. So you'd have to be very... you'd have to have very hot tea. Don't come in here, please. I'm asking politely. Don't don't fail the vibe check, Android. See if we can turn the camera off. Camera feed off. Air purification on. Oh god. You can't see me in here. I'm in the smoke. It's illegal to see me in the smoke. God damn it! Oh god, that guy's so much faster than the others. Let's see if I can hide here. I cannot. Like, I could fight him, but I've already lost so much stuff. God, yeah, there's... Oh, God! And here he is already! They're, like, they're just walking. They're not even running. They're just walking, but they're so menacing when they walk. Is there no way to lose this guy? You're not giving me much choice. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? You brought this on yourself. Give me your milk! I forgot that I had the stun baton. Let's see, is this an upgraded torch? No, I already have that. That barf, yeah. They're like 90% milk inside. There's the upgraded torch. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think I've managed to stealth past, like... I don't think I've managed to stealth past these guys a single time. I think it's just like, I've had to fight them like every time since I increased the difficulty to hard. See, where are we headed? Over there, okay, wow. Last thing I expected to hear today is you aggressively saying, give me your milk. No, 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 no. Did I not turn these off? Security cameras? It was a different camera. Let's see, there's no one else on the scope. Yeah, the ones wearing the hazmat suits are very slow, but also very durable. These ones are much faster, but also you can actually like kill them with a reasonable amount of resources. And I have a lot of stun baton ammo. You can see the ammo down to the left. I have like 7 shots in total. 7 charges in total. And the stun batons are like not useful against the alien. They can be useful against people if you want to fight some people, but they're not useful against the aliens, so they're mostly just anti-android weapon. There's one. I see your bald head shining in the darkness.
Corporate interests must be protected at all times.
Okay. Let's see, we can kill him too if I can sneak up on him. As long as he's alone. Okay.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
Oh, I'm reporting, alright. In your butt! Electrocuted in the ass! Okay. Power level too low. Ethanol, let's see, can we get in here? Store power, device invalid. A lot of things aren't working right now. Customing the 2 things I didn't expect to hear today. Well, sometimes you have to expect the unexpected. Okay, and then this one. I think you have to do these in sequence. No, you have to do both of these. No? Is there more? More of these things? I'm trying to like follow the cables. It feels like they're just going in a loop. So this one is connected to 2 of them. It's connected here, and this one goes here. There we go. To do them in sequence. Okay, I'm maxed out on a lot of items. I guess we can make some more pipe bombs. We cannot. We're missing SCJ injectors. Can make Molotovs though. There we go. I'm just equipping something else now, so I don't have to carry that around. I haven't seen this before, but the wrench has like a Seegson logo on it. There we go. Hello, SMB. Welcome. Good evening. Just came home from shopping with my papa. Oh, God. I just fell into a hole because I was reading chat. Don't read chat while playing. Alright, I hope you had a nice shopping trip. Welcome to the stream. Can I still not get in here? No. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. I guess we just keep heading down. Wait, I should save. Before I progress, I should save. I hope you expected the unexpected hole in the ground. Like, the annoying thing is that the hole was completely expected because I saw it. I just didn't... I just wasn't watching properly where I was going when I was reading chat. See, there was a save point here, yeah? So I expected the unexpected, but I did not expect the expected, I guess. That's my sentiment exactly to this entire situation. Yeah. Yeah, it's a safety measure. It's like don't drink and drive. It's like don't run while looking at chat. Drinking and streaming though, that's not illegal. Go, no enemies around. They sure do manage to create like a bunch of really unsettling hallways. They're very good at that. I think we should be able to cut through this door. Yes. Cheers, Nito. Are you having anything to drink right now? I have been drinking like some... there's a soda called San Pellegrino. I've been drinking 2 of those. And then I have my... bottle. My what was it called? A rip-off... knock-off Stanley cup. Stanley's cup. Drinking while streaming is only dangerous if you swear a lot. That's true. I have this fear, right? Whenever I drink, I am a little worried that I am going to say something really inappropriate. Or do something really inappropriate. Not because I usually do, but just because I'm like worried, you know? That I'm gonna say something, you know, something just pops into my head and I say it. This is where I came from. Yeah, this is just back here. So I'm not sure if I would drink in stream. But I'm leaving that to braver souls than I. Technically got alcohol, but I usually just go for water. I see. Water is kinda nice, you know? I do have a lot of drink preferences that are not like alcohol related. But sometimes I just want some water. I got some sushi for dinner. I'm gonna go prepare some sake for it now. Oh, that's nice. I'm not sure if I've ever had sake, actually. I don't think I've ever tasted that. Door is locked. I see you there in your fucking raincoat. Open the door. Okay. Guess we're going in the other direction. Okay. So, wait, this is where I came from. I was wondering why they were so generous with the save points, and then it's because I went back to the same save point. Going in here. Depending on the sake, it can be quite sweet. That does sound pretty good. Oh, I got bolt gun ammo. But I don't have a bolt gun. In fact, I don't have any guns. Speaking of drinks, what are they drinking here? I think I've looked at this before. What are they drinking? What does that say? Something dry? I think, pretty sure I've looked at these cans before, but I can't remember what they are, what brand they are.
Something amiss.
No! No. No. I was just looking at your drinks. Nothing is amiss. Everything is fine. No, 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 no.
Causes accident.
I'm not even running. I'm not even fucking running. Okay, now I'm running. Okay, you know what?
This really does some damage.
I'm going to catch you.
Get fucked. He had his chance. Oh, it takes like this is one of the hazmat working Joes. They have like the special raincoats, so they're like extra durable. On the regular ones on this difficulty level, it takes like 10 or 12 shots from the revolver to kill them. But it takes one of these bolts. It's really nice weapon to have against these guys. It takes a long time to charge though. Like if I just click like this, like nothing happens. You have to charge it for a few seconds. So it's slow, but it's powerful. I usually like my alcoholic drinks on the sweeter side. I'm not a huge fan of beer, and I'm usually not a fan of wine. But I do like things like cider and some... what's the word? The word I'm looking for. What is the... liqueur in Swedish. Some like sweet liquor. I don't know what it's called in English. Alcohol preference is usually it being high percentage, so I'd rather not drink often or out of habit. I mean, it's good to not drink like too frequently. It's better to really enjoy it when you do, I think. Chief, I'm heading down to reactor maintenance now as requested. I've locked the shutters behind me. The code you'll need is 6832, Flores. Power delivery. We need you down in reactor maintenance, Flores. I've got reports of localized brownouts all over the station. I know it's going to hell on station, but I can't see anything up here that could be compromising power delivery. Can you run a full systems check down here? Flores, if you're still there, find somewhere safe and wait. I'm coming down to you. We need to stick together now. Sanders is dead and at least 4 of the other engineers are missing. One of those damn androids nearly took my head off, so I've scavenged some parts together to make a weapon. It's got enough kick to punch a nice clean hole in one of those bastards. I'll be here as soon as I can. Oh, this chief is the one who built the bolt gun. He's kind of a badass. Enter access code. Was that the one 6832? I don't think so. Oh, it totally was. Never mind. Used to drink a lot of vodka. Like a lot. That sounds like something you might not want to drink too much of. At one time, like, I haven't gotten drunk much in my life, like really badly drunk. But the one time in my life I got like blackout drunk to the point where I don't remember what happened, that was when I drank vodka. I drank some other things as well. It wasn't only vodka, but I did drink. It was the vodka that was like the final nail in the coffin. And then I was like, before I knew what was happening, I was sitting on the floor and I was crying. And I don't remember what happened before that. What are we reading here? Frank Herman, War in Totality. Looking like a fantasy novel. Oh, I think this is what Dallas listens to in the first Alien movie. I have some liquor flavored Mozartkulor, which sounds inappropriate in English. The Mozart balls! Or the Mozart marbles. Yeah, I know a lot of people like those, especially around Christmas. I'm usually not a fan of them if they have nougat in them, but otherwise I like them. Absinthe is... Oh, absinthe. I don't think I've ever had absinthe, actually. Kulor is balls, then good to know. Yeah, it can be. It can be like balls or marbles, I guess you could also translate it to. See, was there no one else here? No, it's empty. We're leaving. I should have saved before I left. Ugh. I need to do one last sweep of this place before I leave. I have a vague memory that I got like more weapons before heading down there. So right now I only have the bolt gun. And I only have five shots for that. Which is technically 5 kills if I like line them up properly, but it's I don't have a lot of faith in my aiming skills. I just have a vague memory that there was more to this place. Cleaning Rhoda, week 6. Oh, they're doing some math on here. The heck are they doing? Natural logarithm of p equals the natural logarithm of 365 factorial minus natural logarithm of 365 minus n factorial minus natural logarithm of 365n? The fuck? Okay. Are they doing math to equally distribute the cleaning days? They're doing some pretty advanced math. Nerds. Nerds. Get to cleaning, nerds. Stop counting. What do we have? We can't make like much of anything. The flashbang isn't very good against the androids. The smoke bomb isn't very good against the androids. Pipe bomb is good, but I can't afford to make that. I guess we can commit the parts so I can pick up one more. No, that one doesn't even use any charging packs. Doesn't even help. I don't want to receive another of these. Stop fucking weaponizing the tools! But I like weaponizing the tools, though! I don't know if you guys have ever used, like, an electric screwdriver, but it is very, very, very tempting to treat it like a science fiction gun. And just go... And then you, like, click out the battery like it's a magazine. You just go... And you slap in a new one. And then you just go... Alright, let's move on. Electric drills are fun to use. They are. They are. Universally applicable B-bombs.
Never took that at all.
I did some training in one. Seems like a lifetime ago.
It's so very funny to poke someone with your finger while starting the drill to make a drilling sound. Ah! I see you've gone to the school of evil. So I'm getting revolver ammo, so I feel like I have to get my revolver back at some point. Oh, these are unhideable lockers. What's the point of them, then? Oh, here are the weapons. This is very convenient. Someone just put them here. The revolver and the shotgun. I'm not complaining, though. Loaded. 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 Nice. I have an evil diploma that I hung up on my evil wall in my evil apartment. Ah! A world champion of evil. There's a... I don't know how many of you guys have ever read like some Swedish comic books, but there's a popular Swedish comic book called Bamse, which is about the strongest bear in the world. and he's super strong, and he eats like a special honey that makes him super strong. And in the early days of the comic, there was a villain who was called Vargen, who just means wolf. And his like main claim to fame was that he was the world champion of evil. He had a diploma and everything. All the other villains, like, they gathered and they gave him the diploma. It was like, yeah, you're the world champion of evil.
At the top of the reactor core.
Oh, this place is so cool.
Nothing. Got some androids, core control systems, business as usual. I'm gonna have to explore the lower level.
Should be an elevator down somewhere.
Where the villains get their water, the ne'er-do-well. I sure hope that the diploma is faked and the signatures are forged. I mean, they're like a local group of villains. I'm not sure how they can hand out like a world championship diploma. So they were probably just like, ah, we're villains. We do what we want. How come I've never heard of that? It's like it was made for me. It's a very popular like Swedish comic book. God, this place is so loud. But it's primarily like the primary demographic is children. It's usually pretty like child-friendly and lighthearted. But it's still fun to read though. And it's long running. It's been going since the 70s and it's still going. It doesn't check out that he'd be world champion when there's also a character who's a millionaire. I mean, he spoiler alert, he eventually gets a redemption arc and the millionaire guy doesn't. He's like one of the few villains who's like actually like kind of irredeemable. The evil CEO guy is like the irredeemable villain. Oh, he spotted me. How did you see me over here? Well, it's your funeral. This is high-quality stealth gameplay. Yeah, they spotted me when I picked up the ammo, so they have only themselves to blame. They should have walked the other way. Can you still hear me, by the way? I feel like I have to yell almost to hear myself over all the reactor noises. If there's no one around to notice there's stealth, yeah. They can't catch me if they're dead. You're well audible. Okay, good. I lowered the sound in my headphones a little bit. I think I was just a little too... I had my headphones cranked up a little too loud. God. I don't know what kind of power source this is. It doesn't seem very safe. Stealth is optional, don't rocket launcher. That's the end of every Resident Evil game. It's the typical dilemma of Steam output is 40% and headphones 90%. I see, I get you. I mean, I'm also looking at like the volume sliders or volume meters for OBS, and it does show that this is pretty loud, but I think I'm a good bit louder. Okay, so now we're heading down to the reactor. We're finally gonna find out what is wrong. We're finally gonna find out what happened here. Why Apollo refuses to lift the lockdown. Well, we're heading down to the lower levels of the reactor, I should say. This was the upper levels of it.
Oh no. God, no. Ricardo, they're all here. Everyone that's missing. aliens. Everyone. They're trapped in some kind of nest. There are eggs. It's like a farm.
Shit. Just get out of there. Now.
No, I'm gonna destroy it.
I'll have to restore power to the platform from the conduits down here.
Yeah, there was never just one alien, was there? We spent half the game trapping one alien in a detachable segment of the space station. And then ejected it. And then it turns out there was more than one. Are there face huggers? Yeah, does that answer your question? Well-timed question. Oof. Crawly little buggers. Indeed. Okay. Activate alpha conduit, disengage locking mechanism. Okay, that's not here. That's a different place. Oh, fuck. At least we learned we can cook them. Yeah. They are very cookable. Okay, I'm gonna save. I remember this part was really hard. When I played it the first time, this part was really difficult on normal, and now I'm playing on hard. So, be prepared. Store power. Okay, so where can I go, though? There must be something... No? There's so many sounds. There must be something else in that room we just left. I can't do that. Can't do that. Is it from here? Huh? Oh! I love that the keyboards look kind of like normal keyboards, but all the buttons are just completely random symbols and stuff. Oh no.
Going dark all comms, Ricardo.
Oh no. Guess who's back? Back again. Aliens back. Brought a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? That's an egg. That is actually not... Fuck, that egg is actually still whole? Wait, I can't get anywhere from here. Is there like a tunnel? Here. Ooh. Okay. Deep breaths. This is not where I'm heading either. Fuck. Okay, worth it though. Is getting faced like an instant death, or do you get a second chance like with the androids? I think it's an instant death if I don't remember wrong. Getting grabbed by the androids is a QTE, but I think the facehuggers is instant death. I hear one. The big alien will have heard that. Okay, where are we headed? Where are we headed? The right, maybe? Oh, okay, yeah, he heard. No. It's all good, it's all okay. Ah! Oh, fuck, no! No, I'm fucked. I didn't think it would be that close. I thought I would have time to turn around and flamethrower it, but I was wrong. This is one of the only games that still makes me jump, even from just watching. Yeah, same. Same. Fuck, I screamed, so I gave myself a headache by screaming. Fuck. Oh shit. Okay. Like, I can use the motion tracker, but it's almost useless because it's like tracking everywhere. All the time. Everything everywhere all at once. Pick that up. Pick this up. More fuel. Let's recharge it, reload it. Thank you for the head pads, tea time. I'm just gonna have to listen for the main adult alien. You're dead. And then we just leave immediately. Just go, because it's gonna show up. There it is. There it is. Running immediately to the spot. Burn! It's a Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flammen! It actually worked. It actually fucking left me alone. Sometimes... No. Ah! Oh, fucking hell. Okay, this is just supplies. It's just supplies, okay? Fucking hell. Okay, I'm glad I'm streaming it though, because this was even scarier when I was alone playing it the first time. That's a ladder, but we're not climbing up there, are we? It's not the right way. It's gotta be down this way, right? You see how much flamethrower fuel I've lost already? A full flamethrower is 500. Shit. Ah! There's more than one! Holy fuck, there's actually more than one! Oh, God. I genuinely thought it was still just one. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Oh. I'm gonna have to move a little faster, I think. Okay, I don't have to crouch. I can walk. Walking is fine. Walking is usually fine. Also, give me all your stuff. Let's make sure we have Molotovs ready. Okay, and we go in here. Now there are two of them. Okay, let's remember where the facehuggers are. The facehuggers are always at the same place. The adult aliens can show up, like their AI is kind of unpredictable. They can show up in different places, but the facehuggers are always in the same place. You just gotta remember that. I have 442 ammo, which is like... that's like 4 or 5 seconds of flames. That's a little more than that. Here comes one of the facehuggers, yeah? Wasn't it around here somewhere? There it is. So you die, and then we walk in here immediately. Oh, come on, that was... fuck off. Exactly, fuck off. Fuck off. Search, nothing. Okay, let's go in here. This is for supplies, right? Oh no! Fuck! I had the wrong weapon out! I had the stun baton. I don't know how I managed to equip that instead. Glad we got that flamethrower. Oh, what's in my hands? This is something else. Okay, so yeah. If I fail this one, I'm probably gonna put the difficulty back down to normal. Just to make sure that this doesn't take all day. I am enjoying the challenge, but also at the same time, I don't want to be stuck at the same place the entire stream. I must have accidentally hit like a button or something. Go. Pick up the stuff. Got lots of flamethrower ammo now, though. That's good. Search, only flashlight batteries. Don't need that. Here comes the facehugger. Burn, and then we go in here quickly. It drops down. Runs off in the other direction, then we go in here. Now I have the flamethrower ready. Burn. If I remember correctly, this is only for supplies, yeah? It's not maybe super valuable or worth it, but... see, let's commit some bits. Maybe we can pick up some more stuff. Yeah, we can. Good. Oh, but we have to go in the direction that the adult alien came from, so we had to go in somewhere and wait for it to pass anyway. You know? Okay. Okay. direction, yes. Excellent. And there's a save point. Oh, progress! Actual progress! And it's the same thing here. We have to activate the conduit, restore power, blah blah blah. Disengage locking mechanism. Okay. Here. No power. Okay. Redirect power to the central core. Hello, T-Slug! Welcome to the stream. Okay, so where do we turn the power on then? That's to the left. Here, it's got to be in there where the alien walked. How's it going? I am making progress, but I'm kind of brute forcing it a little bit. Okay, it's over there. It's on the right corridor, I think. Just gonna keep going this way. Here's an egg I have to burn. Now I have to stand my ground. Burn! Good. Good. Is this for the power? No. Where the fuck do I go for the power then? It's not even in here. Oh, there's a tunnel. Okay. I'm trying to listen where it is. Okay, it's behind me. So I should hear if it goes into the tunnel behind me. I'm not even sure if it fits in there, honestly. If you dance while firing a flamethrower, is it considered Disco Inferno? Burn, baby, burn! Disco Inferno! This place might have a water damage and mold problem later on. That is very true. I brought like a drying machine. So I can dry out some parts of it at least. Okay, so now power is on. I have to get back to the beta core. Oh shit. I heard... There are two. There are two on screen at the same fucking time. This is actually happening. When I played this on normal, this only happened like at the very end of the game. And that's not where we are yet. Okay, they both left. They both left. Fine, where's the save point? Alien would be much more successful killing if it didn't make a lot of hissing noises and clicks. I think... disengage lock... Oh, it's in here, right. It's actually kind of funny, like... The original Alien movie and this game, they kind of, in a way, have very, very similar approaches to the Alien. But they also have completely opposite approaches, in a way. Because the first Alien movie, the alien is hidden most of the time. And then it shows up, like, unexpectedly. And here, it's almost the opposite. The alien is, like, you know where it is most of the time. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I can't save either. But I'm the one who's hidden. Ah! Okay, I gotta hide. I gotta hide. I gotta hide. The adult is gonna show up. They don't like the redecorating I'm doing here. Fuck off! Leave! This is not even the right way, is it? Fuck, I need to go back to the tunnel. It's through here. Imagine if you run out of flamethrower fuel here. Okay, I don't know if I can leave or if I need to... Okay, I gotta leave. I gotta leave. Everything is primed down here. No? Yes. Return to the central reactor. Wait, there's a save point here, though. Progress! I think I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. God damn it. Okay, but there's something here we can pick up. Okay, I can see why they don't like what I'm doing with the place. This is, not what they would have liked. There's something here I can pick up. Search. Oh, it's coming. There's something I'm supposed to be able to pick up right here. But I don't know what. It looks like it's a ID tag or like a blueprint or something. Worst part of a sushi is at some point you've eaten all of it. Okay, the alien is over there to the left. It's over there to the left. The exit should be here, yeah? Yeah. I'm leaving. I'm out. I'm leaving, I'm leaving, I'm leaving. Half the flamethrower fuel still left. Okay. Okay.
Ricardo, I can destroy the nest.
Ripley, you've put yourself in enough danger today.
She has.
I can power up all the cores, overload them, and then initiate a reactor purge. It'll destroy everything down there.
I'm not trying to persuade you out of this, man. I'd just like it if you didn't die.
I would also like that. I appreciate your concern,
This is
Ricardo.
what's gonna happen. There are emergency overflow circuits that feed excess power into the local capacitor banks on each tower. If I decouple them and discharge the system, the purge will be external. The nest is right in harm's way.
I have no clue what you just said.
Just find something to hold on to.
Have they spotted me already, the androids? I like the inverse alien game where you play as the alien trying to take care of eggs and hatching, and there's a crazy human running around and killing your babies with fire while screaming and trying to electrocute your house. I mean, there's Alien vs Predator games where you get to play as the alien. There's no management aspect, though. Okay. Okay, you guys. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, hello. Let's not keep going. Has the game elaborated on what flavor aliens taste like? I mean, they're made of like, half of them is like made of acid, so pretty spicy, I would assume. But they're also green, so I'm getting like a wasabi rather than a chili kind of spice, you know? Aliens taste like wasabi. Let's put it that way. Let's that's my head cannon now. Acid would be sour. That is true. That is true. Maybe it's like a lemon wasabi combo. Oh, wait. I gotta hack the things first. Got it. Taste in proper quantities. Yeah. If the quantity is like 0. Is this what I'm hacking? There we go. Hack the lever, Kronk. This one's already primed, I think. Oh, or we gotta do one at a time. Okay, sure. I feel like this is a don't try this at home type situation. There we go. Deactivate core limiter beta. Imagine doing this stuff without killing the androids first. That's gonna be hell. God damn it. There we go, got it. More androids? Where? One of them is talking. Oh, hello there. Working Joes. Working slowpoke Joes. How about I just use my secret weapon? Legs. Wait, we're still not out? Redirect power to the central core. Okay, we got more work to do. More engineering. Okay. First, engineering problem solving. I have to apply some nails to these guys' heads. There we go. In Germany, if someone should go faster, we say "Leg mal nen sansu," which contains the word leg. This is German humor. It's no laughing matter. It is no laughing matter. we go. Okay, it's time. Time to purge this motherfucker. Is this not the right place?
Awaiting confirmation from Control Station Gamma. All synthetic and non-synthetic life, please move to a safe distance.
Here we go. Wait, how does this one work? Okay, I just pull it down. Purge.
Ricardo, I'm about to purge the nest. Hang tight.
Oh no.
Maintain that. Omega. Multiple unregistered life forms detected throughout Sevastopol. Power levels throughout Sevastopol compromised.
There's still some on the station. Shit. I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
I think we destroyed the nest, but there were still several of them still escaped. They're not happy about this? No, they're not.
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now. We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
Oh, right, I forgot about this part. We now might have a chance to communicate with the outside. Simon Tower. Right. I think this might actually be a pretty good place to start winding down the stream, because now there's a chunk of game left for the next section. Ripley, you have to start consider prioritizing your survival so you don't have to write rip. Okay, we can get to the Simon Tower. Get to the Simon Tower and hear what the plan is, and then we can end the stream there. I'm doing pretty well on supplies. I got like ammo. Bolt gun ammo's looking a little thin, but it's fine. So many throwables that I haven't used. Can make another pipe bomb. Pipe bomb, so cool. Noises above and below you indicates that something is lurking nearby. No, you think? Such good advice. I just had a mental connection of how cool it would be to have a Metroid version of Alien. Just Metroid, but you ain't Samus, you're Steve Stevenson from accounting. Oh, you mean that, like, you're just a regular dude in that universe?
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rick. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his autocodes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
Right, so the Anisadora is the ship that brought the alien to the station, to begin with. Speaking of aliens. It's close by, so we might be able to use it to escape. They didn't do it on purpose. It was one of their crew got infected with the alien, and they brought her here. And then she got, like, you know, chest bursted, and it came out of her. The first one. Which I'm guessing must have been like a queen. Laid all the eggs. Do you want to go there considering they dump aliens on people? I mean, their captain got locked up. He was locked up in the brig, in the marshal's office. But then Taylor, who was my colleague on the ship on the way here, let him out because she's trying to make a deal with him, so that she can get, like, access to where the information of where the alien came from the beginning. Right. I think this is a pretty good time to start winding down. Why did they do it? Didn't they watch Alien? Oh. It is one thing about these streams is I've tried to keep this stuff, like, spoiler free. I have played this game before, so I'm obviously keeping it spoiler free for the game. But I've also tried to keep the streams, like, mostly spoiler free for the Alien movies and how this game connects to it. But I'm also kind of excited to talk about how this game connects to the rest of the story, how it connects to everything else, like in the Alien universe. So maybe once we're done with the game, maybe next stream I'll do like a little spoiler talk where I talk about the movies and how this game connects to the story, because this game is like canon to the movies. It isn't like specifically mentioned in the movies, but it sort of connects with certain things in Alien Romulus. I think I can say that much. Alien Romulus takes place, I think it's like 5 years after this game, something like that, I think. I have to ask you, SMB, I have to ask you something about that phrase you said in German. Leg mal nen Zahn zu? My German is not great, but isn't that tooth? Isn't that like your teeth? What does that mean? What does that phrase mean? Leg mal nen Zahn zu? Does it mean like put your teeth into it or something like that? The phrase comes from Old Castle cooks. Did they put teeth in the food? Essentially telling you to hurry up. Yeah, I get the meaning, but I'm trying to figure out like the actual literal translation, if you know what I mean. They used to have kettles, and they put their teeth in them with a sort of toothed rail. Oh. This is a lot more elaborate than I expected. Wow. So if you add a tooth, cooking goes faster. Oh, okay. Legmal nen sansu. So it's like put a tooth into it. If one of the cooks yelled, "Add a tooth for faster cooking," so it's like you're pulling the kettle like down a notch, so it's closer to the fire, so it cooks faster. It's like You're moving it down. Yes, okay, you're moving it down a notch. Okay, I get it. So it's like put another tooth into it, like move it down a notch, like you get it closer to the fire, cook it faster. Okay, that's cool. That's a long, like a long chain of associations to get to that expression, I guess. But that's really fun. Like there are some expressions like that in Swedish that I'm not sure I could explain, even if I wanted to. We have an expression that is like, "Don't think you can come in here sliding on a shrimp sandwich." It's like don't expect to be able to just like cruise through this situation without like just be able to get the easy way through or something like that. What, you haven't heard that, Tea Time? It's like, tror inte att du kan glida här på en räkmacka. Eller han kom glidande som på en räkmacka. Something like that. Glida in på en räkmacka. I'm gonna see if I can find like a better my words are failing me right now. I'm gonna see if I can find a better explanation. Glida in på en räkmacka. I find like an English article that explains the phrase, but it requires a subscription. You have to pay like $10 to read it. I don't know if I've ever heard that. Oh, really? Okay. It's not a super common expression. I've mostly seen it like in writing in like some newspapers and stuff like that. Classic paywall, yeah. There was this YouTube show, I can't remember what it was called, where they had celebrities in from different countries that had to like explain local expressions in their language. And they had Alicia Vikander, who's a Swedish actress. She played like in the newest Tomb Raider movie. And she was gonna explain that expression in Swedish. And she also had to explain the expression knullrufs. And explain what that meant. Ah, fuck hair. Exactly. That's how she described it too. She was like, oh yeah, it's like fuck hair. It's what your hair looks like after you've had sex. Or maybe your hair just looks like that. It looks like you've just been having fun. I love how it sounds in other languages. It sounds so random. Don't think you can glide in here on a shrimp sandwich. Like, that's obviously what everyone's planning. Yeah, exactly. It's like gliding on a shrimp sandwich is when you're getting through a situation very easily. So if someone is like think they can glide through in a shrimp sandwich, it means that they think they can just make it through something without having to put like effort in or without having any difficulty. So like maybe someone expects a promotion at work without putting in any work, or expects to like be I don't know, rewarded in some way without putting in any effort, you know? I think it was the Greeks who had a very funny way of saying I don't care. Oh yeah? I did actually learn a little Greek a long time ago, but I remember basically nothing. The only thing I can say is Echo mea ble ratas din psiu, which means I have a blue cat in the fridge. I think I can also say what was that word? Careclas. I think that's chairs. Poor cat. Maybe it's just chilling. Like in German we say that's sausage to me. That's pretty good. It sounds very German when you say it like that. And the Greeks say flowers on my dick and bees all around. I never heard that expression. That's great. That's great. I think it's in Poland they have an expression that is like, if something is not your problem, you say, it's not my circus, it's not my monkey, or something like that. Why does Twitch chat censor sausage for me? Wait, it censors sausage? It doesn't censor it for me. Do you have like some hidden word, like a blocked word? Is it like trying to avoid making you hungry? I don't know. Polish word for cat is the German word for poop. Oh no! That's unfortunate. Maybe it's a setting. Yeah, it's a sausage-free setting. You got the sausage-free Twitch experience. It's Swedish and I can see it on streams at least, but it even censors damn. What the heck? Are they adding? Oh, are they adding some new like fucking rolling out some new age restriction nonsense, something like that? Maybe. I don't know. They've been doing that on some platforms recently, so maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Yeah, but that thing where one word in one language means something else in another language, that's fun when that happens. Swedish and Norwegian are like that, where they have a bunch of words, because the languages are similar enough that you can kind of understand each other. You know, Swedish and Norwegian people can mostly understand each other, but some words mean completely different things. So, for example, the Norwegian word for if you have like crunch, like you have crunchy bits in your chocolate, or if you have sprinkles on your ice cream, it's called knas. And knas means when something is like whack in Swedish. When something is weird. Something is crazy and weird. If you're having trouble, you can say the knas. If someone is a little weird, you can say that he is knasig. Knosig. It's I'm gonna spell it for you. It's with an A. Knasig. So like this. And in Japanese you can answer the phone with moshi moshi. Is that like I have never heard that as something else than just a greeting. Does it mean something else? Or does it mean something else in another language? Moshi moshi. I think it means something in German. Maybe the Germans can answer. I think moshi moshi was, what do you want? In Japanese or in German? I'm getting confused which language we're talking about now. We should start answering the phone with what do you want? Moshi isn't quite the word you think of. No name, nothing, just what do you want? My little brother, when he was a kid, he just answered the phone with, "Hi, who is it?" So my parents told him that's like, hey, you gotta say your name first. So he said, "Hi, it's," and then he said his name, and then he said, "Hi, who is it?" Mushi would be quite literally pussy. Okay. So it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. Then again, I guess it depends on how you like how you write it in you know, European alphabets. So I really like your emotes, Nito. Neat. Nito. But if you say manko as the German for a bad situation, it's Japanese for pussy as well. I'm glad that goes into both directions. When I learned Greek, I was taught that there's a word in Greek that means like envelope or letter or something like that, and if you pronounce it slightly differently, it also means pussy. So it seems to be a common occurrence that you accidentally step into that. Italian and Swedish also have that with fika. Fika. I didn't know that. Oh no. God damn. Okay. All right. I'm getting kind of tired and I need to go get something to drink, so I think it's about time I start winding down the stream. I'm just gonna show you my schedule really quick. There isn't a lot left of the week, obviously, but I am gonna stream some Clair Obscur on Sunday. So that's gonna be fun. I've never played that game before. Held off on playing it until I could play it on stream now. So that's gonna be great, I think. Starts the same time as this stream. 1900, 2 hours after standard time. Learned that from an Italian girl in high school after we asked her out to fika. Mildly scandalized. It's also important to pronounce pantsu correctly, because you can say nice pants or nice underwear with a slightly different pronunciation in Japanese. Oh, right. Because I know they say pantsu as like panties, but I didn't know that it was also like pants. Damn. Alright. Nice is also censored? What the hell? What kind of settings do you have? I can see all of these words. What happens if I type it? Is it censored then too? What happens if I type this? Can you see that? Nice city in France maybe tries not to dox you. Oh my god. It didn't censor nice from you, but did censor the other one. So weird. Maybe it's because wait, I'm typing it in. What if I do this? I'm gonna try to do it from Twitch chat, like this. But I'm trying not censored. Okay, so how about this then? I mean, I don't see any censors for any of this. Not either. Okay, so it's just you. You're being targeted. You're being singled out. We're doing science here. I'm doing science and I'm still alive. Okay, I'm gonna try one more. Is this uncensored? Alright. Tasty balls are allowed. Okay, good. Okay. I'm gonna say goodnight now. I'm getting tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna say goodbye to you on YouTube first. Next stream is on Sunday, same time. If you're watching from YouTube, you can also check out my Twitch if you want, where you have access to a bunch of emotes. And you can check out my Blue Sky. And if you're watching on... if you're watching from Twitch, you can check out my YouTube, where all the stream VODs are archived indefinitely. Yeah. So, for those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Take care and good night.